Aló, ahí se escucha bien. A ver, ahí puede ser. Ah, y ahora sí.
Adventure time.
Ya como desde que salió la 4.1 no pude jugar mucho, la verdad, así que me dediqué solo a hacer las diarias. Y ahora quiero empezar la misión de arconte. Es abajo. Hoy ni siquiera me fijé con qué equipo voy. Ya, a ver. Veamos. Esto sí.
Take it easy.
¿Y dónde empieza la misión? Acá. ¿Quería usted consulta legal? Parece que la misión no es aquí. No. Oh, ahora sí.
Yep, there's the room, and it's empty and waiting for us as promised. Navia is such a good person. Now that the serial disappearances case has been solved, no one's going to come after us for anything. Even with, why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Even machines in Fontaine need to stop and recharge now and then.
Raymond, solo querías descansar. ¿Y si hacemos una escapada a un sitio bonito?
Oh, come on, this place isn't that bad. Besides, how often
Paimon son las cloacas de Fontaine, esto es un lugar bonito.
Oh, fine, fine. Remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a quiet place to read it.
No, Paimon se volvió fanática de los libros.
Then it's agreed. Come on, let's get some sleep. We'll need to be up first thing in the morning to get in line and buy a copy. Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like a social documentary.
¿Y cuándo se supone que lo leyó?
Actually pretty good.
No, no quiero decirle nada de esto, pobrecita.
No, Paimon just spends a bit more time sleeping than you, that's all.
Excuse me, but do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodging here?
Huh? Who are you? Paimon doesn't recall seeing you before. Wait, you're not here to give us trouble, are you?
Paimon, ¿por qué tan agresiva? Está preguntando si somos nosotros.
A blonde traveler and a chatty little fairy. Looks like
Una de
a
que habla
good
por los
place.
codos.
Good thing I asked the Spina di Rosula. Seems they sent me the right way.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always careful not to talk too much. Most of the time, anyway.
Paimon, mentira, si habla y mucho.
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia.
El
Monsieur
Palacio de
Nivelet wishes
Hermonia.
to see you. It seems he has something important to discuss in person.
Oh, Misión Nivelet.
Nivelet? He wants to see us again already? Huh. We talked so much the last time we met. Has something happened since then?
I am not privy to the details. It would be best if you came to the Palais Mermonia and asked Monsieur Nivelet in person.
If you say so, but Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
Sí, todos tenemos el resentimiento.
Now that I've delivered the message,
Nunca pasa nada bueno.
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days, so we'll head over once we've freshened up a bit.
Oh, comenzamos. A ver. ¿Y a dónde vamos ahora? Hoy no he hecho las diarias tampoco. A ver. Un tiempo después de la resolución del caso de la chica desaparecida, deciden descansar para organizarse. Sin embargo, parece que al mismo tiempo algo se está gestando entre las sombras. ¿De dónde tengo que ir? Ah, acá. Juro que no lo había visto. Aquí. Oh, Misión Nivelet.
Nivelet! We're here! Did you want to see us about something? Huh? Why were you just standing there?
Paimon, déjalo tranquilo.
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next, well, I still have some reservations.
No, cuenta.
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you.
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or not.
Oh.
The situation is this. has come to my attention that the Snezhnayan harbinger known as the Knave wants a diplomatic meeting with you, correct?
Oh, pobre Furina. La sota. Me sigue dando risa el apodo. Suena más bonito en inglés.
I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this, I sincerely advise you to
Esos
refuse the
pichos.
invitation outright.
Es suspicious, Furina.
I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament. We convicted one of the Snezhnayan harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us.
No creo que le importe mucho lo que le pasa a Tartaglia, pero supongo que es la excusa.
I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
No, we shouldn't.
No, pero ¿por
Should
qué?
agree to the meeting.
Es una trampa.
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating, right? It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
No, pero Furina, que no haya amistad. Que en tu gnosis.
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you did in your example.
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person,
Tener
if we don't
suficiente
have sufficient
información.
information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
Estoy seguro que Furina es capaz de arruinar esa relación en una conversación.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed with time.
No, pero Furina, esas frases con el tiempo todo se revelará.
Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up, you'll have no problem navigating them.
Ah, si está en Ubilet, sí.
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. It seems you think too much of me.
No, te subestimas ni Ubilet.
But more importantly,
Me cayó
I
mejor de
also
lo que
want to invite
pensaba
you to join the meeting with
antes
me.
de empezar a jugar. O sea, antes que saliera Fontaine.
You mean you won't come?
No, ¿cómo la voy a andar sola?
I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me. I must take you with me.
Lady Farina, could
No.
there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
No, not at all. Look.
No, ¿cómo se transporta?
Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by many.
Ay, me sigue dando risa Furina.
So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
No, esto no va a salir bien. Para nada bien. Ay, Furina la sota.
Officially be considered a diplomatic conference. I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party.
Arlequino.
I assume you see it the same way.
Hoy no me fijé si es una visión lo que tiene atrás o el engaño. La cuarta de los 11.
Lady Farina?
Oh, yes, that's right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable. To make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone else to join us today.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by...
Oye, pensé que la casa de la hoguera estaba en Nesnaya. O estar hablando de Lini y Lynette.
Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't misunderstand. The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood. Perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. There's no getting around that.
Sí, se ganó esa reputación a pulso.
All I have to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives. That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
Neuvillette siempre tan directo.
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Eudex Neuvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our talk. Yes, as you surmised, understanding child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui Harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us
No
would
es
serve as
ser
the other's
del otro.
attorney to resolve the issue. So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him together.
No. Purina es una trampa, sale ahí.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you as Chief Justice. Okay, why don't we back up a step?
Paso atrás.
You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition.
Oh, quiere visitarlo.
It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
About that.
The fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse.
Oh, tanta independencia para la cárcel.
However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
Una propuestilla.
The knave showed up already? Well, Linny did say that father will be returning soon.
Sigo sin acostumbrarme que me llegue la sota.
We didn't even know that Linny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
Todos nos habíamos dado cuenta, Paimon, menos tú.
Yes,
Debemos tener
thank
mucho
you for
cuidado.
your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the knave.
Purina siempre se comporta raro. Neuvillette recién te venía a dar cuenta.
Could the knave be threatening Lady Farina or something?
Sí, Paimon.
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the knave possibly have to twist the arm of an archon?
Purina se asusta fácilmente.
So maybe that's not very likely. Even though Farina
Un arconte, guiño guiño.
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the fortress of Meropide, Child recently disappeared under mysterious circumstances.
¿Robo desaparecido? ¿Cómo que desapareció?
The details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of the fortress of Meropide.
O sea, escapó de la celda, pero
Special
no
guards oversee
del
the
fuerte.
fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I suspect that there's something else behind Child's disappearance. I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child, and it is my duty to see justice done.
So this is what you wanted to see us about before.
Yes. I would like you to go to the fortress of Meropide and investigate Child's disappearance.
Oh,
This was my proposal during our meeting with the Knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about Child's situation and report back to her in detail.
no sé, todo esto me suena tan a trampa.
The Knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time being. Her words were, "We will talk more once we have that report."
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
O sea, entiendo por qué vamos nosotros, porque somos los protas, pero... no sé, quiero ver qué pasa.
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others would miss. And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the fortress of Meropide.
Peculiaridades.
Prison?
I would not define it so crudely. The fortress of Meropide is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It has always existed as an autonomous entity.
Oh, interesante.
Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted criminals still include exile. Just
Ah,
as
pensé que les
before.
cortaba la cabeza. Que el exilio es como más...
The fortress of Meropide may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles. All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security, but we have no right to get involved with any other matters. Although I do have
No parece el mejor
relationship
sistema.
with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation, no matter how serious the grounds.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our own investigation as a third party, right?
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention. This will save us a lot of unnecessary trouble.
Oh, cargo falso.
So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Ay, no sé por qué me acordé de una película. Bueno, por suerte, Guate, gracias, ya te conocemos a Tartaglia.
Look at it, it seems we're the best choice. Alright, we hereby accept this difficult task. Reluctantly.
You
Relucentemente.
two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine's current situation. Also, I hope that both of you can keep this operation a secret.
Oh,
We will
secretillos.
rendezvous at the fortress of Meropide's entrance on Erenius once you've prepared yourselves. I will arrange for someone to take you inside.
Prepared ourselves?
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress are nothing like those on the outside.
No, nos van a torturar.
Right! Even though we'll be there on trumped up charges, we'll be in prison for real. On second thought, is it too late to back out?
No, Paimon, ya aceptaste.
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality of life for the sake of delivering this report, you will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff, regardless of the outcome.
Oh, recompensa. Protogema.
Now that's more like it. Come on, traveler, let's go eat the best
¿Cómo que yo invito?
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude.
Oh, ese es el pastel que trajo el Arlequino. Esto no es un regalo.
Oh, no need to thank me for it. Just be sure to enjoy it.
Está envenenado. Llamamos a la cafetería. Oh, misión. No voy a tomar ahora, pues si no, después se me olvida. No puedo creer que realmente se llevase el logotipo de las oficinas administrativas y empezar a tomar imágenes a diestro y sin. Una vergüenza. No hay que ser un genio para saber que eso es revelar secretos. Cualquiera lo sabe. Si el sentido común fuera común y aún no habría necesidad de tener una oficina administrativa. No, el sentido común no existe. El sentido común son los papás. Yo todavía tengo que crearme las solicitudes de reembolso. CÁRCEL no deja de insistirme al respecto. Ay, me cuestan tanto los nombres de Fontaine. ¿A quién debería buscar? No tenemos un departamento especializado en aguarrotipos. La decisión te la dejo a ti. Ahora ponte en marcha y encárgate del asunto. Así podremos disfrutar de un gran fin de semana. Bueno, si me disculpas, tengo asuntos que atender. Oh, nosotros vamos a tener que buscarlo. No sé por qué no me sorprende. No, no trabajamos en la oficina. No puedo ayudarte en este momento. Es que viene tanta prisa. Oh. Ay, pero ¿qué hay que hacer? ¿Capturar papeles? Sí, no es extraño. Sí, un signo infinito de palabras. Pues creen un departamento para eso. No es mi problema. Ay no, funcionarios públicos tirándose la pelota. Es tan real que duele. Yo todavía no entiendo qué es lo que hay que hacer. Hoy no me fijé cuál de los dos era. ¿Por qué tengo que acompañarte? Ya, pero se lo voy a dejar para después. No hay que distraernos. Misión de arconte primero. La marca. Ahora sí. Estoy acá afuera. Hoy ayer tenía una misión diaria acá y tuve tantos conflictos con la misión legendaria de Linnea. Fue horrible. Tuve que hacer la canción entera para poder hacer la misión diaria del café. Dios santo. Paemos nos vaya a dejar la bancarrota.
That cake was pretty good. But as soon as Paimon remembered that we were about to go to prison, Paimon's stomach suddenly became completely
No, Paimon, el pastel estaba envenenado.
We've always been super careful ever since we arrived in Fontaine, just to avoid breaking any strange laws here. But here we are, about to willingly send ourselves off to the fortress of Meropide. Maybe this is what they call fate.
Toda una ironía, Paimon.
Let's just try our best to investigate everything quickly once we get there. Paimon doesn't want to stay in prison too long.
Oh, espionaje.
Oh, what is that
Ay,
up here? Is it the taste of a breaking story?
no, Charlotte, no está pasando nada.
Hey, you can't hear a taste. And what are you doing here, Charlotte?
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning to get some great material out of him. But he didn't even show up. Calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now. And as long as you can score some juicy tidbits from the traveler, you might still be able to recover the cost of the meal.
No te pienso decir ninguna cosa.
Still hear you, Charlotte.
Never mind. It's nothing. I just heard you mention the fortress of Meropide. You didn't commit a crime, did you? Please tell me all about it.
No way! We would never! We're just going there to...
Paimon, silencio.
Oh no, Paimon almost forgot that Neverlet told us to keep it a secret.
Huh? You're being arrested for that?
Ay, no quería decir eso.
Think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable. That's pretty despicable, almost as offensive as committing theft.
No creo que sea comparable.
You mean Paimon really did something that serious? Paimon really messed up.
Paimon a la cárcel. Cadena perpetua.
Guess it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, how disappointing. Oh, right. There's still a chance. Since you're going to be at the fortress of Meropide, would you be willing to help me gather some material for a story?
No.
About that, Paimon doesn't think we'll have any time.
It's not difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some time face to face with the warden of the fortress.
Oh, Grizzly.
Honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. Sounds really cool, huh? Only those who have made significant contributions to the nation have been conferred this title. It's incredibly
Ah, yo
rare.
pensé que era como título de nobleza, no como un título honorario.
On top of that, the fortress of Meropide has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. Practically nobody, including journalists like me, knows anything about the person in charge there.
Me imagino que no toda la gente cumple cadena perpetua, o sea, la gente va y cumple su condena y sale, imagino.
Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him, I bet it would sell a boatload of papers.
You make it sound easy, but it really depends.
Todo depende, Paim.
Of course, I wouldn't ask you to do it for free, so this meal is on me.
Es mucha comida, Charlotte. No te vayas a arrepentir.
We'll do anything you want.
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Wait.
Ay, pobrecita.
Order.
No, Paimon, déjate a Charlotte en bancarrota.
So full. Well, guess we have nothing to regret now, so let's get going.
Bien, vamos. ¿Pero dónde es? Aquí. Ay, no entiendo por qué quiere ir. Pero ya más corto, creo.
Wait. Paimon just said something really ominous.
Que todo suena tan a que va a ser una trampa. Oh, niveles.
All right, Neverlet, we're ready. Is this where the entrance is?
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the fortress of Meripede from Irenaeus. Careful.
¿Pero dónde está?
You
¿Está
may want to step
abajo?
back a bit.
Whoa! So you have to go down from here? Is the prison underwater?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths, the fortress of Meripede is naturally the perfect place to
Oh, yo
confront
juro que
the
pensé que
dark
estaba en otra
forces.
parte.
But do not worry.
Como
It is
físicamente.
not nearly as frightening inside as you may think. You will see for yourselves once you are down there.
Paimon hopes you're right. Don't know about you, but just thinking about being at the bottom of the sea like that gives Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
Hemos ya hemos nadado debajo
Oh,
del
and
agua.
there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Writhsley. He's a very
Grisley.
shrewd fellow.
Todavía no sé cómo pronunciarlo. Astuto.
Yeah, we heard about him too. He's that Duke, right?
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there to investigate at my behest, it would behoove you to avoid any confrontation with him or any of his subordinates.
¿Escuchaste, Paimon? Nada de
The Duke
confrontación.
rarely ever leaves the fortress of Meripede, but that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. He is quiet, but not unaware, so please bear that in mind.
Lo tendremos
All
en
right.
cuenta.
It's about all the time that we have to talk privately. I'm counting on you two.
Don't worry, we won't let you down.
Good. Madeline!
I'm here, Monsieur Nervous.
Ah, pensé que era una melusina.
You two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry, they won't escape on my watch.
Like we would try.
Please follow me, you two. I'll process your paperwork for entering the fortress of Meripede.
La entradilla. Oh. Interesante. Por lo menos ahora te preguntan. Ahí tengo que llevarlo yo solito. A la cárcel, Nagia.
Are we already underwater now? Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
Somos felices de ser reclusos. Ah, quiero ver cómo se ve en el mapa. Oh, interesante. Ay, pensé que era algo sin fondo. No hay cofrecillos por aquí. Ah, me agarraron igual. No.
It's you, Madeline. Why'd they make you make the trip down here today?
Me imagino que siempre hacen bajar para dejar prisioneros.
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two convicts. I suppose he was concerned others might not be up to the task.
Well, now, aren't you the lucky one? Must be nice to be on good terms with the big shots like the Chief Justice. The only people I get to see every day are the new inmates.
Cuánto
Well, I
resentimiento en
could
unas
try
pocas
to say
palabras.
this with a smile. Who knows? It might help your professional reputation.
Oh, Biff.
Yeah, right. As if. Every criminal comes through here looking miserable. How can I smile with such a toxic work environment? And even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm some freak getting some kind of twisted enjoyment from their pain.
Pero sonreír normal, no como una sociópata.
Oh, she's got a point.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here, and Marette will guide you through the remaining procedures.
Yep. I'll take it from here. You head on back to that bright and sunny world above.
Se nota que a Maret le gusta mucho su trabajo.
Let me see. You are the Traveler in Paimon, correct?
Presente.
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Let's see. You two are charged with eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period. Sentence: 45 days?
Ay, Dios santo, qué absurdo. No puedo haber inventado otra cosa.
Huh? Wait, you mean the cake?
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable of causing some serious trouble.
¿Cómo es que comen atrocidades? Ah, cometer
And
atrocidades.
considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydro Archon herself.
Ay, qué exageración. Asesinar al arconte Furina por comer su pastel.
Now I've seen everything. Anyway, we still need to finish processing you before you can enter the Fortress of Meripede.
Bueno, tramítelo, señora. Haga su
Please
trabajo.
stand in front of the board over there. I'll take your mug shots with my camera.
No,
Right. But be sure to catch Paimon's good side.
no creo que sea importante, Paimon. Oh, falta sonreír. Paimon se busca. Delincuente peligroso.
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next, someone will be along to guide you inside the fortress. Please be sure to cherish this opportunity for rebirth.
Son 45 días por comer su pastel.
Rebirth? Isn't that a little much? We're only gonna be here for 45 days.
O quizás no.
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow me.
Oh, okay. Paimon is Paimon and this is the Traveler.
Save it.
No creo que le importe.
Move it.
No, Paimon. Pom pom.
So, are you one of the guards here?
Ninguno tiene pista de carcelero, parecen todos marinos. De aquí.
Did Paimon already ask something she wasn't supposed to?
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me?
No parece un celador.
This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Cupones de crediticio.
Coupons?
Como cupones de razonamiento.
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few things. But next time, it'll cost you some coupons. Mora means
Primero explícame qué son.
here, we use credit coupons. Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfilled. You want power? No problem. Coupons can even change fate itself.
Cambiar el destino.
So, credit coupons are a currency that can only be used here?
Parece muy... no sé, estilo... esas películas posapocalípticas con cárceles.
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance at rebirth. No matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the Fortress of Meripede. You have to start over and earn your coupons.
Eran de
Everyone
cupones.
starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new, less terrible life. I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize true fairness and true justice.
Oh,
And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world, even after they've served their sentence.
oh, entiendo, por eso no salen tanto.
So that's what the Fortress of Meripede is like. Huh. Paimon was under the impression that it'd be more like a prison.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. It'll be the last chance you get for a while. After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. It just stops feeling oppressive, you know? Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
Oh, ahorran trabajadores así.
Why aren't you answering us again?
I've told you enough for free. Any more info is gonna cost you.
No hay que pagar.
So all you care about is Mora! Wait, no. Coupons?
Almost there. It's down through here. Your turn to give it a try.
Oh, teletransportada. Uy. Ah, pero ya está tomado ya. No hay... cofre, algo así. Ah, no puedo hundirme aquí. No, parece que no hay cofre acá. Vamos a seguir. Pium, pium, pium. Corre, Najida, corre. Oh, perrillos. Y aquí hay que bajar. Hay que volver a bajar. Pium, pium.
So, we're going even deeper now? Just
Me imagino que esto es como debajo
It's like a
del
metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
mar.
I
Bajo la tierra.
wasn't that bad.
Oh, no me puse el pulpito. El de aniversario. Ay, qué bonito.
So this is the actual entrance to the Fortress of Meribed?
La auténtica entrada.
Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed for fresh convicts.
Parece que hay algunos reclusos recién llegados como nosotros. No parecen nada felices. Tal vez nosotros estemos demasiado relajados. Sí, lo único que no encaja es Paimon. Pero pobrecita, no podemos decir eso.
Oh, right. We're on someone else's territory now. We need to think of a good way to act like criminals nearby. If we're
No
discovered,
veo a Paimon
maybe
estando como
Meribed
criminal.
might not be able to rescue us. Hey, don't scare Paimon. Oh, Paimon's not ready for all this.
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but
Nos comimos un pastel, eso
you
hicimos.
wouldn't have happened to anger someone important, did you?
Someone important? Paimon doesn't think so. Wait, why are you suddenly trying to talk to us now?
Paimon te está
Now's
hablando
not the
nomás.
time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so you just go on over there by yourselves. I've done my job, so good luck.
Paimon, arruinaste una posible conversación.
What's that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many garter mechs around here?
¿Era por nosotros?
They're already onto us?
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Oh, no need to be anxious.
Oh,
These garter mechs aren't
Grizzly.
here to attack you. In fact, they're here as your honor guard.
Guardia de
When I
honor.
heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, I had the guard mechs come and wait in formation.
Wait, you know about our connection with Neuvillette?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know nothing more than that you are friends.
Oh, no había
of
fijado,
his.
tiene una marquita en el ojo.
And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice. Quite fair.
Así que tú eres... Ah, o sea, no sé quién es, pero... En el juego no sé quién es.
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace. Lovely weather today, isn't it?
¿Cómo sabes que hace buen tiempo? ¿No habéis visto el cielo?
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is. How great it would have been if only the Fortress of Meribed had been built on the coast, huh?
My profuse apologies. I just got so nervous when I saw you.
So this is the Duke. He sure looks a lot younger than Paimon imagined.
No sabría decir qué edad tiene.
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your welcome. I trust you were satisfied with his guidance?
No, nos trató horrible. No, no va a ser tan malo.
Outstanding. Well, Deacon, I recall we discussed fate during our last work meeting, I believe that fate will reward all those who take every aspect of their work in life seriously. When you return to your bunk, you'll find the guards have issued some extra credit coupons to you.
Oh, cuponcito, vamos a juntar cupones.
Thank you, Your Grace. Oh, and you too. I can't believe you gave me such praise. If you need anything in the future, anything.
Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already taken enough time here. Deacon, if you would.
Yes,
Vete,
Your
por
Grace.
favor.
I'll take my leave now.
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the Fortress of Meripede.
Esto no va a ser.
He's going to
Hacernos pasar muy discreto.
sure? Huh. Hyman can't figure out what this guy's thinking at all. No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. Alright, let's keep up with him.
Ay, no voy a avanzar. Quiero cofre. Oh, foto. Foto. Ah, pero... Tengo una trampa, no fuimos hacia abajo, fuimos hacia el lado. No, el mapa nos engañó. ¿Cuántos niveles tiene esto? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hoy son hartos igual.
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. Two heads are better than one.
Oh, pero algo brilla. A ver. Oh, una cafetería.
So reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities. And being criminally inclined here at the fortress is just one of many ways to survive.
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that? We're real criminals, you know. What if we're too difficult to handle?
No tenéis pinta de criminal peligroso, Paimon.
Maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place for yourselves in this underwater world, But before you go in swinging, please remember that in the Fortress of Meripede, it's better to not cause trouble for yourself or for the guards. Now, we've arrived at a very important place, the Coupon Cafeteria. You can come here and claim one welfare meal each day.
Welfare meal? You mean it doesn't cost anything?
That's right. Criminals are essential to fortress operations, so we must guarantee that they at least have the basic means to survive.
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost your reward coupons just to get a cup of water here.
Qué estricto. Cuponcitos para tomar agua.
For fish like you who just arrived with nothing, you have to go to work hungry until you earned enough coupons to eat.
Ay, qué terrible.
It was only after His Grace became the administrator that we got the free meal rule. Now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole lives.
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. In some sense, you could say using the coupons is a form of trade.
Oh, tiene una arita.
But trade is always conducted by people. So if we want trade here to prosper, we need everyone to work hard and live their lives.
Sabemos trabajar.
If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in
Oh,
arms.
ponemos a Paimon a
That'll
trabajar.
make things more difficult for me. So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that everyone's hard work has improved the living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede.
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but what I said is also true.
Por supuesto.
Whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here. You'd be hard-pressed to find anywhere else as fair and reasonable.
Right! Paimon sees your point. By that logic, this place doesn't seem so bad after all. Oh, wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But it seems the inmates really respect the Duke because of his attitude, right?
Paimon es la peor actriz del mundo.
Let's continue this way.
¿A dónde vamos ahora? Oh, hay tanto que ver. Y esto es...
This place is known as the Pancration Ring.
¿Eh? O cajar, no, un término que use. Ah, será como un club de pelea.
Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. Their daily work alone isn't enough of an outlet for them. So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with this dedicated venue. This way, nobody will get involved unless they want to be.
Ah, pero ¿cómo es pelear contra máquina? Algo así.
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra coupons? Oh, what do you think, traveler? Interested?
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injuring or killing your opponent.
Ahí matado a tu mono. Qué drástico. Ay.
So, did you set this place up too?
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build the ring, and I collect a portion of the proceeds in return. Of course, the fees are also quite
Ya con los
useful.
cupones.
Oh. Do you mind if we ask what they're used for?
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and resolving any conflicts that arise. Why? Are you interested in how to manage a pancration ring?
Oh, no. Paimon was just wondering if that's how you paid for everyone's welfare meals.
A reasonable guess. I see you have a talent for entrepreneurship.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon has a talent! So we could start a business here?
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later.
Pagamos hasta
Let's move on for now.
45 días. No te da tiempo de hacer un negocio.
Let's come up with some fun activities.
A ver. Un segundo. No. Ah, pero... Vamos a estar abajo. O arriba. A ver... Ahí no está abajo. Ah, arriba. ¿Por dónde era? Ahí hay ascensor. Piripipi. Oh, teletransporte guardado el tiro. Tiene pinta de cualquier cosa menos de una cárcel. Hello.
Your Grace. Good morning. I mean, good afternoon. No, wait, what time is it again?
What time indeed? Time waits for no one, so it's best to keep an eye on it.
My apologies, Your Grace.
Porque si no tiene reloj no sabe qué hora es.
Jeez, that guy's so nervous he almost forgot to breathe.
Sorry, forgive my manners.
Pobrecito.
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. The guards will inform you where your bunk is later.
Ah, pensé que íbamos a tener que pagar la cama.
Criminals usually spend most of their time in either the production zone or the sleeping areas.
The production zone? What does it produce? Is that where we'll be working?
Yo me imagino que vamos a tener que trabajar por
Though
cupones.
working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons. If you have other skills, you can skip your shifts to earn them in other ways.
Otras habilidades.
Wait, you're the
Cuenta que Paimon sepa comer.
and you're just telling us to our faces that it's okay to skip work?
The fact that the Fortress of Meripede has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough that most people are willing to work honestly and earn a stable income. As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines seen all over Fontaine originate from our workshop.
Oh, yo pensé que se
The
fabricaban
Fortress of Meripede is not only a place where
en otro tipo de
people serve
lugar.
their sentences, but also a giant machine factory. There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all firsthand when you report for work tomorrow. Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
No, me dan ganas de... Oh, el Lini. Atrápenlo.
Oh, you really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you here at this place. I
¿Y
thought
cuándo lo
you
metieron
were
preso
so
a
tired
este?
from work that I was starting to see.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused and keep up the pace. Is something the matter?
It's nothing. Paimon's just worried about how hard we'll have to work tomorrow.
Ah, me imagino que estará haciendo lo mismo que nosotros, buscando al Tartas. Ay, se me olvidó agarrar el punto de transporte de abajo. Era para después. Ya no me pienso volver. Tengo la impresión de que no van a haber cofres aquí. Voy a ir a cofrecillo. Oh. La melusina impostor.
Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this? Oh no, you didn't injure yourself, did you?
Oh, qué
Not
ternura.
yet, unfortunately for you. But thank you for your concern, Siegewin.
Se ve mejor aquí en el juego que en las imágenes que había visto.
Those two.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and Sijwin here is the fortress of Merapede's
Ewin.
nurse.
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the nurse-related work all by myself down here.
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps you could find the time to join us for dinner?
Oh, then these two must be some important convicts.
Oh, una fiesta de bienvenida.
I'll join the welcome party.
Nos recibieron mejor en la cárcel que acá en Fonte.
Your presence will be the fifth
Cuando
and
recién
touchstone
llegamos.
for today's tour.
Oh, so the tour part is over now?
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. As for your work, there'll be someone else to guide you through the details. Is there anything else?
No explicaste tres cosas nomás.
Tours, so why don't you just ask if you have any questions?
Sí, tengo muchas preguntas.
Well, this is our first time here. Paimon's not sure what to ask.
Hay mucho que preguntar,
Then
Paimon.
let's head back to the coupon cafeteria. Maybe a meal will help you think up some questions.
You should at least try to be excited. Our free meals are actually pretty good here.
Paimon no va a sobrevivir con una comida al día. Ay, no me fijé si había algo acá. Nada, 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 nada. Qué incómodo traer a Kenerio para acá. Ay, no, por aquí. Y aquí para acá. Me va a costar acostumbrarme a un lugar nuevo. Ay, no, no, no. Ay, se me olvidó. Me gustaría decir que no es primera vez que me pasa.
Think of the food. Does it meet your expectations? Wow, it looks delicious. Neverlet made it sound like living conditions in the fortress of Meripede wasn't very good. Who would have guessed that criminals get to eat tasty food like this every day?
¿Qué es pancito con zanahoria?
Oh, isn't that the meal box that only super lucky people manage to draw? Seems like you two are quite fortunate.
Ah, son al azar.
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case. I had a word with Walsey, so you didn't have to draw.
Oh,
lots.
Pablito de la suerte.
Oh, you mean the meals are random? Yes, what you get to eat depends completely on your luck. You could say that it's a distasteful little game that Chef Walsey likes to play here in the cafeteria.
Ah, ya me imagino dándole marisco a alguien que es alérgico. Ay, no creo que sea buena idea.
Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervulette just now? I've been wondering how he's doing. Is he busy with work? Has he been taking care of his health?
He seems healthy no matter how you look at him, but he works so hard all the time, so it must be really tiring.
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit. Looks like you can stop worrying so much, Sijwin.
Oh, that's good. But I still feel like it's been too long since I've heard any news.
No me costó tanto bajar, podrían ir a visitarlo.
Good news. Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can invite you to accompany us.
But isn't the Fortress of Meropede independent from Fontaine's court system? What do you two have to discuss?
Creo que han dicho que se conocían.
All kinds of mechanical products for official use, and some essential goods have to be obtained from the overworld, so we naturally have to stay in touch about this and that. Monsieur Neuvillette's character is unimpeachable. No matter the question, you can discuss it openly and freely with him. Talking with him feels quite effortless. In light of that, I am quite willing to go out of my way to show respect and accommodate him. In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur Neuvillette.
A ver, si no fuera por Furina hubiera tirado por Grizzly.
After this, you two will just be inmates here.
Gracias por tratarnos tan bien.
You're very welcome. Well, your new life awaits.
Oye, quiero saber cómo... Si tengo que conseguir cupones o no. Me imagino que sí. Ah, esto de arriba. Está por acá. Me parece que al otro lado también hay un ascensor. No me fijé. Ya ah, no, está subiendo. Está dando pena ver a una Gida muerta ahí. Un huevito. Aquí está. Quita esto. Ahí está. Ah, todavía no nos han mostrado cuál es nuestra celda. Acá.
The Traveler and Paimon, right? Listen up. As new inmates, the only thing you need to worry about is what to do and when to do it. Don't make any extra trouble for yourself.
¿Escuchaste, Paimon?
Right over there. Follow me.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this. The days of staying home and reading detective stories are like a dream now.
Hemos dormido en cabañas en el bosque, Paimon. Eso no es lo peor que hemos estado.
Just now. Even though the Duke didn't say it too directly, judging from what he said at the end, it seems that he was only welcoming because we know Neuvillette.
Yeah.
We are criminals, and Paimon did eat that cake, but we're actually here to help Neuvillette. Is it possible that he knows we're here on a mission? Or is Paimon overthinking things?
Bueno, son súper parecidas las respuestas, pero...
Yeah, Paimon thinks so too. He probably knew why we came here from the very beginning and intentionally wanted to send us maybe something like, "Hey, I have my eyes on you, so don't try anything funny."
Sí, o sea, tenemos que hacer lo que venimos a hacer.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like we can go back to Neuvillette empty-handed and say, "The dude looks scary, so we gave up." And besides, the Duke said that he was willing to go out of his way to show respect for Neuvillette, right? So, we at least need to try. But Paimon hasn't gotten a clue where we should start our
Ah, Lynette, se me había olvidado. O sea, Lini. Lini.
Yeah, that's what Paimon was thinking too. Paimon almost spilled the beans when we ran into him.
Yo sigo pensando que está haciendo lo mismo que nosotros.
It looks like the Duke sees Linny as just another inmate. We worked so hard to help clear Linny and Lynette's names, and yet we turn around and bam! He's in prison anyway!
Sí, es por la misma razón que nosotros.
Oh, right! Linny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too!
Sí, es muy probable.
Huh? Oh, it's a card!
Oh, las cartitas.
Noticed it earlier.
Que no estaba, creo.
It looks like a magician's prop. Lenny must have left it here. He's in prison and still doing his little tricks, huh? Let Paimon have a look.
No creo que sea para trucos, Paimon.
Nice to bump into you again. Let's catch up in the production zone tomorrow. What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. Paimon thought he'd write something important.
Se demuestra que está aquí también por alguna razón.
If you say so. We can ask him what's going on tomorrow. Let's get some rest now.
A mimir, Paimon.
Hey, you're finally awake.
Ahí teníamos cada uno una cama.
Well, it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner. Last night, Paimon dreamed about getting into
until Paimon told them everything, and then Paimon woke up.
¿Qué confesaste, Paimon?
Come on, it's just a dream, okay? Paimon wouldn't really squeal. Maybe.
Ay.
Hey, lazy bones. What are you still doing here? If you don't want to starve, then get yourselves over to the production zone.
Sorry, we're going right away.
Cuánta agresividad. Ahí está la única celda que veo. Área de producción. Ay, no me... Ah, abajo. ¿Pero qué tengo que bajar? ¿Qué es esto? Oh, cámara de seguridad, pero no...
If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk?
No entiendo. Ah, tenía que haberlo leído. A ver. Una máquina parecida a la terminal de investigación al acceder al campo de visión de la terminal de traslación energética podrá reunir y trasladar la energía de distintos almacenadores. Tienes a la vista otra terminal de traslación energética, podrás cambiar tu campo de visión apuntando a la terminal. Ah, eso es lo que estaba haciendo. No, no sé para qué sirve todavía.
The weather is lovely and warm.
Este es solo para arriba.
Things are about to start getting lively again.
Ah, acá está el otro. Ah, está hacia abajo.
Take it easy.
Ah, esta parte. Sí. Están abajo, ¿eh? Me va a dar el tiro al punto del transporte. ¿Y dónde está el lote de transporte?
Ah, you must be the catch of the day. Looks like you've got some luck getting assigned this space.
Yep, we just arrived yesterday and...
Don't interrupt me when I'm speaking.
Yes, sir.
Calla, Paimon.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any mishaps. Every machine here is worth more than the both of you. Working around these machines can be very dangerous. Do your job well, and you can eat in the cafeteria after your shift. Get sloppy, and you dine in the infirmary. Anyway, the Fortress of Merope doesn't want to lose a single one of its machines. And it also doesn't want to waste the production potential of any inmate. You got that?
Yes, sir.
Your job is to use the machine over there to process widgets. Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets jammed, then give it a little
Ay, arreglar la puñetazo.
Here, take this. Bring me the processed widgets, and I'll give you some credit coupons in exchange.
Como mi microondas. Arreglar el puñetazo. Para forjar y procesar componentes debes colocarlos en la máquina sin haberlos procesado antes y luego interactuar con ella para comenzar el desafío. Cuando la parte que gira se queda atascada, debes atacarla hasta que la máquina vuelva a funcionar. Cuando la base del componente brille, salta para completar la forja. Oh, después de terminar de recoger el componente que haya logrado procesar. Entiendo. Ya, entonces, colocar y procesar.
So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem. Once the widget is hot enough to blow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget with the hammer.
Oye, ¿cuánto hay que hacer esto? Ah, 3 veces.
Now we can report back to the foreman and give him the processed widgets.
Empecé a ser más complicado.
This one is tolerable.
¿Cómo que pasable?
Though since the processing is done by machine, the product is all pretty much the same anyway. All right, I'll pass you for now. And we'll
¿Cómo que por los pelos? Quedó perfecto. Perfecto.
Paimon's exhausted.
¿Por qué estás agotada? No hiciste nada.
Oh, that foreman. He's so scary that Paimon couldn't even speak. Even though Paimon's starving and wants to head straight to the coupon cafeteria, we still need to meet Lenny first, right?
Paimon, hemos hecho un puro componente.
Just finished up his work too. He should be around here somewhere. Lenny? Mr. Magician? Where are you? Oh, this had better not be some disappearing act.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to be around here. Let's try looking somewhere else.
¿Cómo que no está aquí? Ah, no hay nada abajo. ¿De verdad no está aquí? ¿Está arriba entonces? Ah, ya, what.
Time to go.
No. Ah, esto. Tu suerte está en otro lugar, no la encontrarás aquí. Prueba suerte en las inmediaciones. Yo no sé qué es el destino. A ver qué será. Oh, cofre.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Ahora Lini. ¿Estará arriba? Oh, sí, parece que está aquí. O debería estar aquí.
Where could he be? Did it?
Oh, era acá.
Hey, over here.
Oh, you scared Paimon?
Oh, you scare so easily now? Is there something worrying you these days?
Oh, you little. The only thing we're worried about was trying to find you.
What?
Sorry. Come over here and keep it down.
Oh, Lynette, you're here too. You two really.
That's right.
Oh,
My
también
body
está.
simply can't stand to be away from me.
Falta Freminet.
It's not just Lynette. Fremine is also here.
Ah, también vino.
Do you still remember him?
Trajo a toda la familia.
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the Hearth, right? Paimon remembers seeing him in the Court of Fontaine before.
Yo vi una pura vez.
Hurry up and tell us, how did you end up as criminals this time? We fought so hard at court to prove you were innocent, but now it looks like our incredible court battle was for nothing!
Sí.
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street performance and used the popularity we gained from the Opera House incident to
And then?
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then, with the entire audience watching, their wallet suddenly disappeared.
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his accomplice, having assisted him in his crime.
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the Maison Gardiennage's big filing cabinet. We just need to see how long it takes to discover them.
Ay, por Dios.
Yep, we should be released then.
In terms of the magic trick itself, I think the performance went perfectly.
Leave it to Lenny to magic himself into prison.
Eso no es lo importante. Es porque están acá.
Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised that I'd tell you absolutely everything if you were angry about it. No more secrets. So I don't plan on keeping anything from you this time either. At the moment, the House of the Hearth's interest don't
Por ahora.
conflict with yours at all. We were instructed by the father of our house, the Knave, to come here and conduct an investigation.
Told you so. See? Paimon guessed right.
Todos lo sabíamos, Paimon.
What we're investigating. Perhaps you haven't heard, but the fortress of Meropide hides a secret. Some even say that the entire fortress exists just to protect it. The House of the Hearth has been investigating this for a very long time, trying to uncover its mysteries. But recently, all of our informants,
No sé si es el mejor lugar para esconder algo en una cárcel.
the guards, suddenly vanished and have not been heard from since. We believe that this is a direct provocation, and it's the reason why we came here. Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have Fontaine's gnosis.
Oh.
How did she manage to get information that important?
Purina, te
Father
pillaron.
has her ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination, and we've never had the chance to see her at work. But we trust her conclusions.
It was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's gnosis might be in the fortress of Meropide and is related to that secret.
Oh, yo pensaba que lo más obvio era que estuviera dentro de la
Well,
balanza
that's about it from
esa.
our side. How about you two? Did Monsieur Nervulette send you here?
Bingo! The Knave has been applying a lot of pressure. She wants to know what happened to Child, so we came here to investigate. Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
Ya lo dijiste, ¿qué importa? No, pero no siento tan mal.
You don't need to worry too much about that. She's just asking for a report on Master Child's predicament as a means of pressuring you. Father used this situation as a pretext to negotiate with two high-ranking officials in the court of Fontaine. She actually just wants to be able to make concessions on this matter for gains elsewhere, almost like a bargaining chip.
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you otherwise couldn't. And a harbinger is more valuable than you might imagine.
Of course, it's not a complete farce. If we do manage to find out what happened to Master Child 2, then diplomatic relations with Fontaine could improve, and Snezhnaya might even be able to adjust its stance a bit.
Dudo bastante, Lini.
Or does it feel like we're the only ones who
Si a nadie le importa, Child. Pobrecito.
between the Harbingers must be as bad as ever?
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards than we do when it comes to what can be sacrificed for an advantage. By the way, I have a suggestion. Why don't we team up? Even though we have different objectives, we're both here to investigate the fortress of Meropide. It would be more efficient for us to work together. As you know, the House of the Hearth has many reasons to seek the Gnosis, but our highest priority remains resolving the prophesized crisis. You can trust us on that.
Sé que va a acabar mal. Ay, no hay otra opción.
See, I told you.
Is that so? Sure enough, it won't be easy to convince them to cooperate.
Necesito más que palabras, Lini. Necesito protogemas.
Seems to be thinking pretty hard about something.
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to reach an understanding with you ever since last we met. Or, I should say, we were really looking forward to teaming up with you this time.
Lynette, just tell them everything, why don't you?
It's okay to open up a little.
Supongo que las cosas se ponen serias.
Very prudent of you, and consistent with your behavior since we first met. That's reasonable enough, and I agreed to cooperate on these terms as well. I was prepared for the worst, but you were actually more agreeable than I anticipated. All right then, there's no time to lose.
No, le informe.
Since Lynette and I arrived here, our investigation uncovered the fact that the fortress of Meropide has a forbidden zone. Most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk, but after asking the right questions, we were able to confirm the existence of the forbidden zone from the guards.
Un área
You should be
secreta.
aware of that while you're investigating.
A forbidden zone? Could that be where Child disappeared to? You're right, we'll definitely keep that in mind.
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we know of so far. We have a few other unanswered questions, and we'll be investigating those as quickly as we can. Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry. You should go to the coupon cafeteria and get something to eat. I'll use my cards to get in touch with you again in the future.
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear.
Vamos a coleccionar las cartas.
After all that work today. We can talk more about the investigation later. Let's go get some grub.
Ah, pero yo quería leer la carta. No, es arriba. Seguir subiendo. Ah, no, este no. Ah, pero hay puntos de transporte arriba. Este. Ay.
Take it easy.
Oh, he wasn't kidding. Today's meal is nowhere near as good as last time. Oh, who knows how long it'll be until we're lucky enough to get that super tasty meal again.
Ay, qué cruel la primera respuesta.
Forget about it then. We'll just deal with the regular food for the time being. But life here doesn't seem all that bad. Other than the foreman being kind of mean and the work being pretty tiring.
Pues hasta ahora no he visto nada terrible.
If I had a coupon for every fish who said that. Seems you fishies still haven't learned your lessons from your life up on the surface. If you take things at face value, then by the time you reach a dead end, you won't even know how you ended up on that road in the first place.
Ok, vamos a ver, señor sospechoso.
I like your attitude. I can let you in on a little something. Everyone's been telling you to just follow the rules and not cause any trouble for yourself. Am I right?
Yeah.
But what they don't tell you is that the rules aren't exactly what they pretend to be. The rules for being a prisoner. The truth is, this place has a lot of hidden rules.
Norma secreta.
Not everyone knows about those rules, but whether you know them or not, once you break one, you might encounter something even worse than death.
No creo que sea tan terrible.
Really? Oh, now you're really scaring poor Paimon. Don't joke around like that.
Of course. And I'd say that just disappearing would be one of the better outcomes.
Oh, you mean that if there really are hidden rules, then Child's disappearance might have something to do with that?
Probablemente.
In that case, would you tell us some hidden rules? We definitely want to avoid breaking them.
Come on, mate. This is valuable information. The difference between life and death. Do you really think you can just ask and I would tell you?
Tú planteaste el problema.
But we don't have many credit coupons yet.
Yeah, I know. Not like I'm going anywhere. Moreover, you're new fish. Freshly caught. And completely out of your element. I'm usually around the rag and bone shop. Just call me V-Doc.
Cachivachería.
Bye-bye now.
Cachivache.
He left. Just like that. Huh. Yeah. It might be a good place to start in our investigation. Hidden rules, huh? But, like he said,
Vamos a tener que ganar cupones.
and we're still not familiar with this place. Oh, there's nothing we can... we were so busy talking, we almost forgot to eat. Even if it's not the best, it's probably better while it's warm. Come on, dig in before it gets cold.
Sabemos si no te gustó, no te fue que comerte. Vamos a descansar. Pium, pium, pium.
Take it easy.
Veamos qué sucede.
So Paimon just confirmed with the guards that our shift is set for every morning, and we're free to do whatever we want all afternoon. But it seems like most of the other inmates choose to continue working through the afternoon to earn more credit coupons. Oh, and they also said that you can use coupons to skip work in the morning and free up your time. They weren't kidding. Credit coupons really can be used to do anything here.
Pues trabajan todo el día por cupones.
And we'll need to wake up and go to work in the morning. Without... Nighty-night, traveler. Paimon
Oh. Ah, la visión de Tartaglia. Oh, la ballenita. No me acuerdo si la ballena iba a salir como jefe esta versión o la siguiente.
Are you awake, traveler?
Sí, ya desperté.
What's wrong? seem to have something on your mind. Did you dream about something last night?
Creo que soñaba como...
Is that even possible? Unless it wasn't an ordinary dream? Child's vision! So you had it with you this whole time?
Se me había olvidado que la teníamos.
The vision connected Child's consciousness to yours. And our investigation has its first major breakthrough! Good thing you brought the vision with you here. So what did you see in the dream? Do you know where Child went?
Ah, pero sí me acuerdo dónde estaba.
Okay. Well, hopefully it'll be a bit. What's more important now is that it's the start of another new day as prisoners. Let's do our best to earn more credit coupons. What's the plan for today?
A trabajar.
Let's go! It's time to start working. If that guard Fielding catches us...
Ah, qué bueno, no teletransportan.
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting. Good, here you go.
Por supuesto, sé lo que tengo que hacer. Ah, ahora sí. No, no, no. Listo.
I'm on speed. But after so many shifts, it seems we're really getting the hang of it now.
Sí, para poner lo único que hacía.
Hey there, fellow shiftmates. I saw you finished your work, so I thought I'd come over and say hi.
Oh, hey there! We've seen you before. Your assigned workspace is really close, isn't it?
That's right. The name's Rowan. This past few days, I couldn't help but notice the new faces working. I've been working here for almost 15 years.
15 años.
Foreman Grainville always calls me Chief.
Whoa, you've been working here a long time, Chief.
If there's anything you'd like to know, just ask me. I know the work here in the production zone better than the back of my hand.
All right, Chief. We'll be sure to come to you first.
Did you just ask about the... Pretty sharp for newcomers. You've already heard about the rules, huh? Who'd you hear it from? Alright. Seeing as I'm the one who came over here, you're already calling me Chief. I guess I can tell you a little.
Oh, contra gratis.
If you keep working like this, you might be putting yourselves in danger.
Huh? Wait, there's even a rule about that? What would have happened if you never told us about this?
Well, it's usually not that easy to break one on accident. The conditions of the hidden rules are usually pretty specific. But once you do break one, bad things happen. If you work continuously in the production zone for 3 days, and if all you do besides eating and sleeping is just work, then something bad will happen during lunch on the 3rd day.
Parece más como un mito que algo otra regla.
If I knew that, then I wouldn't be standing here talking to you, now would I?
You mean, even you have never tried working 3 days like that before?
There's actually a legend about this rule. They say that there was a worker who worked way harder than me. He was both efficient and eager on the job, and most other workers couldn't hold a candle to him. One time, he tried to test his limits and worked as long as he could. Then during lunch on the 3rd day, he disappeared into thin air, as if he'd evaporated. Later, some people went and asked some of his past friends about him, but they said,
Extraño.
What the? How could that happen?
Unfortunately, we were assigned different production zones. I never saw for myself what he looked like.
Wait, are you thinking that it was...
Oh?
No dije nada tan terrible, dije gracias por la información.
Listen, kid.
ain't the kind of thing you should be curious about. Let me tell you, you're better off forgetting about it and looking after yourself.
Yeah, I agree with Chief here. Do you really want to try? Alright, if you Oh, just a regular meal set. Paimon shouldn't get her hopes up.
Pobre Paimon.
What would you like to do this afternoon?
Oh, eso quería ir a Bocajarro.
If we're not going to work, then let's kill some time at the Pancration Ring.
Como en el sueño de Tartaglia. ¿Dónde era? Ah, hasta allá.
Time to go.
Ah, aquí. Ah, hay que bajar. Ay.
Time to go.
Oh, you must be the traveler, huh? Sorry, mate, but competitors as strong as you are prohibited from participating. I don't make the rules, mind.
Oh, no podemos participar.
Those are very specific instructions. Even convicts value their lives, don't they? I hope you can understand. But we have a game here that'll let you show off your strength, and you'll even earn some credit coupons in the process. What do you think?
Eso me interesa.
Interested?
And if we lose the game, will it cost us?
Of course. That's the cruel reality facing every competitor.
Sí, tengo que intentarlo.
Okay, great. Let me walk you through the rules.
Explique, las voy a enseñar.
The targets in front of you will pop up one after another. You'll need to hit the targets in the same order that they popped up.
Ay, no.
A few rounds in a row with no mistakes, then you'll win credit coupons.
Soy malo en
The
eso.
second you mess up the order, you'll lose. Game over. The game costs 300 credit coupons to have it go. So, you up for it?
Ay,
Thanks for your patronage, mate.
pero no arrepentirme. Ay, son 4 rondas. Ya. Ay. Ya.
Okay, do your best to hit the
Una.
target, just like Colin said.
Uno, dos, tres. Uno, dos, tres. Uno, dos y tres. Uno, dos. Oh, pensé que iba a ser más complicado.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
¿Cuántos van a hacer? Ay, quería ver cuántos eran.
Seems we had a productive day. Hope we can make it.
Oh, no había fijado en esto. Listo.
More progress tomorrow.
Tendremos otro sueño con Tartaglia. Ah, no.
The dawn of a new day. Paimon feels like we're getting used to life as convicts. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Supongo que no es ni bueno ni malo.
What do you have planned for us?
Objetivo. Pide a Grenville trabajar durante varios días seguidos. Vamos a trabajar.
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting. Oh? What's with suddenly wanting to work so hard? You need coupons that badly?
Sí.
Sure. Let's just say we really want to test our limits.
Oh, ya me había gustado hacer eso.
Well today. Let's keep it up. Ooh, Paimon's had it.
Cada vez con menos ánimo.
That's it. Paimon doesn't even have the energy to talk anymore. Is it time to eat yet?
Paimon se cansa solo de hablar.
Oh, Paimon's exhausted. It's just work, work, and more work. Wait a sec. Now that Paimon thinks about it, haven't we been working non-stop for 3 days now?
Paimon, lleva la cuenta de los días.
What's going to happen? But it doesn't seem like anything's changed at all. And we made it to the coupon cafeteria safely. Are the so-called hidden rules only a rumor after all?
No me fiaría de ello, Paimon.
Well, there's no use to just guessing all day. Paimon's stomach has been grumbling the whole time. Let's just eat already. Paimon wonders what we'll get today. Maybe we'll get the super lucky meal. Wait, what?
¿Qué es eso?
What in the world is this? What's with Paimon's food? And yours is the same. Is this stuff meat? But it looks and feels so bizarre.
Ay, se parece esa carne del... que hay como en el desierto de Sumeru, la carne misteriosa.
What do you think is going on? Is this the bad thing that Rowan was talking about? No, stop right there, Paimon gets what you mean, just don't say it! Hey, isn't that Woolsey over there? He must have made the food, right? Hey, Woolsey, have a moment?
What is it? I'm about to go report the numbers for today's free meal, so you'd better make it quick.
It's about the meat in our meals. Look, does it seem normal to you?
Es morado.
The meat? Oh, that. Looks perfectly fine to me. Totally normal. You better hurry up and chow down.
No voy a comer eso.
How could this be fun? Hey, don't leave! You barely even looked at it! Hey! What should we do now?
Paimon, deja de gritar.
Give us the time of day. Is he trying to hide something?
Sí, hay que investigar nosotros.
Looks like we have no other choice. Paimon was positively famished a minute ago, but now she's lost her appetite.
Carne extraña.
What would you like to do this afternoon? Yeah, Paimon felt like some of the people here were a little strange the moment she saw them.
No, no he visto gente tan extraña. ¿Esta tipa siempre está acá? Ah, pero no. Oh. Vayamos por acá primero.
Oh, hello. You two are the ones who were with His Grace.
No need to be so nervous.
Sorry, I couldn't help but think of His Grace once I saw you, and I...
Todos le tienen miedo.
Maybe I am. He's got a very overwhelming presence. It makes me feel like I'm just some insignificant little bug.
Wait, seriously?
Well, I'm always indecisive, and I tend to make a mess of things. It's like a reflex. I just instantly start to tense up the moment I see a
Robar el
smart,
puesto.
capable What? Please, don't say anything like that out loud. How could you possibly think something like that?
No creo que sea sospechoso. Vamos para arriba. Llegamos.
Take it easy.
Oh, Lynette.
Rowan? What are you doing here, Chief?
Oh, I was injured a bit just now. Nothing major, I think I just pulled something. Little mishaps like this are unavoidable at work, you know?
Sospechoso.
Paimon wouldn't have thought someone as experienced as the Chief would still get hurt on the job.
I just knew you would say that. This is pretty embarrassing. Where's Siegeween when you need her anyway? The one time I need to make a quick trip to the infirmary.
Oh, you mean she wasn't in the infirmary?
Yeah. The rumors say that there's never anybody in the infirmary in the half hour before lunch. And nobody knows where Siegeween gets off to.
A comer, probablemente.
Huh. That's actually really strange. Siegeween's always super dedicated to her work.
En el baño.
Where else would she possibly go?
Forget it. I can take care of a small sprain like this on my own anyway. No need.
Media hora antes de la hora de comida.
Oh, wonderful. I was worried that you'd be busy trying to earn reward coupons all the time, but it seems like you haven't neglected your investigation work after all.
Por supuesto.
Paimon likes having more coupons, but no one wants to work all the time. Have you also been investigating the area, Lynette?
No, I was just slacking off, and you happened to catch me.
Holgazaneando.
My brother is still obsessed with anything remotely related to the Forbidden Zone. But knowing him, it won't be long before we get more leads. Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
Huh? Credit coupons? What?
I've been here
Couponcilla.
longer than you. Coupons aren't a resource in particularly short supply. What is in short supply are interesting people to talk with.
Aw, that's so nice of you, Lynette. We'll be sure to make good use of these coupons then. Thanks a bunch!
Hay algo más acá.
Take it easy.
Oh, pistas, pistas.
Hey, look! There's something here! Looks like a research notebook. That suspicious guy peeking into the infirmary just now. Are they a fan of Siegeween? He must have dropped this. The Melusine perceive the world very differently from humans. As a result, their sense of aesthetics and beauty is also very different from that of humans. This must be taken into consideration when giving gifts. Ooh,
Un acosador.
sounds pretty serious. He sure did his homework. And as for the notebook, let's take it.
Igual no creo que sea demasiado importante. Y el otro está abajo. Ah, no, está más abajo. Ay, no, no está aquí el ascensor.
Take it easy.
Este es el de subir. Pero han estado los dos juntos. A ver si voy a guardar el teletransporte de acá. Ay. Después. Ay, aquí está. Yum. Au. Vamos con sigue Win primero.
Siegewing? Aren't you supposed to be in the infirmary? What are you doing in the production zone?
Exactamente.
Hello, traveler. Paimon? Everyone's usually busy around now, and we don't have any patients to look after in the infirmary. I thought I'd come here and enjoy the sight of everyone hard at work.
¿Vienes todos los días?
Enjoy? What's there to enjoy here? It's really worth watching. I often stand here and observe everyone. Humans are just so interesting and adorable. I like to watch your expressions while you work. Are you talking about pets or people?
Te considera veterinaria.
I can see why you think that, but you shouldn't jump to conclusions. See, we Melazines are a different species, and we see the world very differently from humans. It's very easy for me to observe everyone's condition. All it takes is one look, and I can tell which workers are exhausted.
Oh, me gustó su reloj.
Melazines can see that? Huh. That does sound useful for being a nurse. Yes. Running around tending to everyone's health is very fulfilling. But I'd much prefer it if you're all happy and free from exhaustion and pain in the first place. Take care of your body and make sure you eat well. Always rest when you're tired from work and don't push yourself too hard. We'll definitely take care of ourselves.
Paimon ya hace esas cosas. Había un caballero por acá también. Señor Suspicious. Ah, este es del principio.
The traveler in Paimon. No, listen, I feel ashamed about last time. Thank you for praising me in front of His Grace. Here are the extra credit coupons he gave me.
Huh? No, we couldn't take them. They're your reward after.
But when I was welcoming you, I didn't do anything but give you the stink eye. Come on, I insist. These coupons are nothing compared to getting the attention of His Grace. I won't take no for an answer.
Bueno, si tú insistes. Ah, pero nada más. No más pistas, a ver.
Take it easy.
Es para acá. ¿No es más abajo eso? Ah, sí, más abajo.
Take it easy.
Ah, no, esta era la suya. Ah, las dos son de subida y como bajo. Ah, por la de acá.
Take it easy. Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
No, ¿dónde ahora? No, no es aquí. No me confundí con los pisos. Es arriba. Ya, este mapa, uno más arriba. Este sí. A dormir.
Oh, you want to stop investigating and go rest?
No sé si algo más que investigar para mí.
Okay, you should rest up. We'll be back at it tomorrow. So after working a few days straight, we got some strange meat in our lunch. Well, has our investigation turned up anything useful recently?
No sé si lo entiendo.
Really? And it looks like that part of the investigation has hit a dead end. Well, we'll keep searching for more clues tomorrow. Good night, traveler.
Todavía no sé lo que está pasando.
Oh, Paimon doesn't want to get up. Paimon still feels completely exhausted from yesterday. What do you have planned for us?
Oh, a bocajarro. Vaya. O trabajemos.
After working here so long, but doing the same thing all the time can get old. Yeah, it's good.
No quiero gastar cupones.
Oh, just a regular meal set. What would you like to do this afternoon?
Eso vamos a bocajarro.
Sure. If we're not going to work, then let's kill some time at the Pancration Ring.
Oh, back for another try? I hope you brought enough
supuesto.
credit coupon. All right, then get ready to play.
Take it easy.
¿Cómo que no?
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said.
Ay. Era este. Todas las pistas.
Your strength really shouldn't be underestimated. Now I get why you're prohibited from participating in any official fights.
No hicimos nada muy
How
impresionante.
their life would be willing to get in the ring with you. However, you two haven't tried betting on the outcome of a pancration match yet, have ya? Just go talk to Rusimov. Buy a ticket for whichever fighter you think will win. There's a big payout if the fighter you support comes out on top.
Oh, apuesta.
But we don't know anything about the fighters.
That's normal. Just watch a few matches and get a feel for the fighters. It won't be long before you can pick winners in your sleep.
He's got a point. Why don't we give it a try? If we have enough coupons, we could probably bet at random until we figure...
Bet at random, huh? Well, how should I put it? It's not like you...
Huh? We shouldn't get too carried away. What's the problem?
What?
Entró enorme.
You've a boxer before, and you already know about the rules? You're not just strong fighters. Seems you're pretty perceptive, too. Might as well tell you about it, since you already know that much. Plus, I think you've got the potential to be one of my greatest customers. I think I can let you in a bid. Besides,
Más y más
I
secretos.
risk ever losing a customer like you.
Is it that serious?
Okay. The hidden rule here is, if you buy both boxers' tickets and support them both, something bad will happen the next morning.
So the rule is that we shouldn't pick both boxers in the same fight. But if anyone actually did that, wouldn't they be guaranteed to lose coupons? Who would do that anyway? And what do you mean by something bad will happen?
How would I know? Not like I'm stupid enough to do that. But I've heard a story about the rule. According to the rumor, there was a masked boxer who possessed incredible skill and power. None of his opponents even stood a chance against him.
Nos van a volver a dar carne fea.
The organizers told him to take off his mask. He refused and never showed up to the fight. And after that, he was never seen again. Some say he died, or that he was taken care of by the event's organizers. But everyone remembers that he was someone who cherished honor above all else. In his eyes, supporting both boxers in a match would dishonor the competition itself.
So you mean it's like a curse?
Pero parece como historia de fantasma.
Anyone who does that?
No, he was always wearing a mask, like he was intentionally trying to hide his identity. I don't even know anything about his past.
Traveler, do you think that boxer was...
Tiene la pinta.
Huh? We will?
You're not serious. Look, here I was just trying to be nice and warn you, yet here you are trying to break it on purpose?
Yeah, it sounds pretty scary to Paimon.
No, si no lo probamos no avanza.
Seems you've made up your mind. Just be sure to protect Paimon, okay?
Betting on both fighters will set you back about 3,000 credit coupons. If you have enough, then go.
¿Tengo cupones para eso?
Oh, looks like we won't get a chance to sleep in as long as we're here. Oh, Paimon doesn't want to get up. Paimon still feels completely exhausted from yet
Sí tengo. Sí, podemos hacer esto. Claro.
After working here so long, we're really but doing the same thing all the time.
O sea, no puedo elegir lo que hacer.
Yeah, it's good to kick.
Vamos a trabajar.
Isn't this the super lucky What would you like to do this afternoon?
Vayamos.
Maybe we'll be able to find some leads there.
Are you two here to buy tickets? Better be quick about it.
Who are the boxers in the next round?
We have the reigning champ,
Y lo colmillo.
versus a contender from the Eastern Prison Block, Demon.
Are those their nicknames, or did they choose those names themselves? Either way,
Since you're new around here, I'll help you out and give you a little suggestion. Anyway, for this match, I recommend that you pick...
Apostaremos por ambos.
Huh? For both? I can tell you're new to this, but I didn't think you were completely... Maybe you don't quite understand the rules, no?
Oh, no need, no need. We're aware that we're going to lose coupons.
All right then, if you're absolutely sure. Remember, no refunds once you buy the tickets.
Yeah, we got it. Just get up and take our coupons.
Tanta agresividad, Paimon. Tranquila.
We woke up so early today that Paimon's been nodding off all afternoon. Good thing it's finally time for bed.
Hey, traveler, Paimon. Package here for you.
¿Paquete?
Next time you buy something, go pick it up yourself. I'm not a delivery man.
Huh? A package? For us? Did you buy something, traveler?
La primera cárcel con servicio de reparto.
Awake yet, so why don't you go take a look? Ah, right! Yesterday we broke the hidden rule and bought tickets for both boxers. Oh, maybe this package is the bad thing that Colin said would happen. Paimon suddenly feels wide awake. Wait, maybe Paimon go hide somewhere first. Just call.
No creo que sea tan terrible.
Huh? What is it? Are you okay? Let Paimon take a peek too.
Una botella roja.
Oh, it's just a small bottle. But the color of the liquid inside looks so wrong. Almost like... Alright, that's enough of that. No need to say it out loud. Paimon already knows what you're trying to say. Ugh, no way. Get that stuff away from Paimon. Paimon thinks we shouldn't open the bottle until we figured out what's going on. Just trust Paimon on this one, okay?
Líquido color sangre.
What do you have planned for us?
Investigar para encontrar pistas.
Though it feels nice to slack off a little, less work
Era objetivo. Ahí está.
Time to go.
Promotor.
If there's no way to send it all out, maybe...
who are you? We've never seen you before, and you don't look like a fellow
I'm not! Of course I'm not. Please, don't mistake me for a criminal. I'm a good, law-abiding citizen.
Then what are you doing here? You
Twinkie.
sure seem anxious about something.
I'm a promoter for Fontico, and I'm usually responsible for promoting our drink products. I thought I could complete my task here quickly and return to headquarters.
Oh, a promoter from Fontico? So what kind of problem did you run into?
I'm so upset. It's all because of that Duke. After discussing the company's promotional plans with him, he told me outright that my project was worthless.
Sofia.
However, in light of our long history of successful collaboration, I still tried to patiently explain the details. However, to my surprise, he just cut me off while I was speaking. Let me take a moment and recall his exact words.
I'm just gonna stop you there and say no. If anything, I'm saving you time. It seems you don't fully understand the value of credit coupons here, nor do you understand the value of your own products. The former is because you are from the overworld. That's understandable, and I don't blame you for that. But as for the latter, only someone monumentally stupid, so breathtakingly stupid, that they were completely ignorant of the value of credit coupons, despite living in the underworld, would ever possibly consider buying your drink. Let's just forget it.
Anyway, that's how he rejected my proposal and asked me to come up with another solution with the condition that it doesn't cause any trouble for him.
Me gustaría saber cuál era tu plan.
Well, he is the head honcho here. Not much you can do about that. We met him too and could tell that he's the kind of guy that's hard to pin down.
Fine. I know I should just let it go. I'm on his turf after all. His house, his rules.
Descontento con el duque. Ah, pero no explicó cuál era su plan.
Time to go.
Take it easy.
Oh, volvemos aquí.
Hey, I heard you crazy fools really did it. You bought tickets to support both fighters, didn't ya? Well, did anything happen?
Well, the next day we received a mysterious package, but we still haven't made any sense of the contents.
So it is real. You didn't become cursed or anything like that, did ya? Are you both still okay? Wait, are you sure that it's still you controlling your body right now?
Paimon's not sure. What do you think, Traveler? Is Paimon still Paimon? Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah, you two don't seem to have changed at all. But I wouldn't let your guard down just yet. Still, I didn't expect you would actually do it. You'd actually throw away coupons like that just to satisfy your curiosity?
Exacto.
Even if we bought tickets like everybody else, it's not like we could hope to earn any coupons. When it comes to things like this, it's always the organizer who makes the real profits.
Hey, just what are you trying to imply? The Pancration Ring is an honest business, and we really don't make much from selling tickets. We make so little that even the current tournaments can only be held thanks to funding from the producer of Fanta.
Oh, so it's the company that manufactures Fanta sponsoring the events? Paimon thought all of this was thanks to the Duke's support.
Let's just say it's a mutually beneficial arrangement. They reached out to us first, hoping
Oh,
to
información importante.
Forges of Meru. Anyway, you try and take extra good care of yourselves these next few days, you hear?
Oh, interesante. O sea que al tipo que le rechazaron lo de las bebidas es el que financia esto.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
¿Hay algo más aquí? Ay.
Hey, what are these papers scattered all over the ground? Are they maybe not. Every page has the Fontico symbol on it. Maybe okay. But if so, oh, you're right. Guess there's nothing to worry about then. Let Paimon have a look here.
No podemos estar peor, Paimon.
Without assistance from the Fontaine Research Institute, development of the new product has been slow, and some researchers on the project have voiced concerns. We have no choice but to let the new product undergo the first phase of promotional trials without a designated name or packaging. We will adjust the direction of future development according to feedback. We have decided to only conduct closed, small-scale trials for the time being. Sure doesn't seem like anything unusual. The company is just trying to develop some new products besides Fanta.
Suena muy sospechoso, Paimon.
Let's put these papers back where we found them and make it look...
Damos más pistas. Me está gustando la misión. Es como diferente a las misiones de arconte de otras regiones. Pero todavía como que no conecto muy bien los puntos sobre qué está pasando.
Take it easy.
A ver.
We ended up here without even thinking about it. Want to grab something to eat?
Paimon, siempre quieres comer algo.
All right, but remember that we bought this time with coupon. Whoa! If Paimon's gonna take her time and save every bite. What would you like to do this afternoon?
Ya para nuestra cuenta. Producción.
Here so long, we're really starting to get. But doing the same thing all the time can get old. Yeah, it's good.
¿Sabes que no sé si varía la respuesta que dé?
A mysterious box, a bottle of crimson liquid. Paimon still doesn't know what to make of it. Do you have any ideas, Traveler?
O sea, me hago cosas, pero no tienen nada que ver con Tartaglia.
Really? Then it looks like, well, maybe we'll...
Todo muy suspicious.
Okay.
Siento que está pasando algo con la empresa, pero no sé cómo relacionarlo.
would have so many weird things going on. We'd better pick up the pace with our investigation, otherwise we'll never get anywhere. Yeah, let's skip work for now and put our...
Oh, logro. Oh, estos encargos nuevos. Ah, es como si hubiera hecho las diarias. Oh, no tenía idea. ¿Yo tengo que ir con Catherine a reclamarlas o no? Todos sí están como si lo hubiera hecho. Vamos a entregar eso.
Add Thank you for completing. Add Astra.
En la expedición. Ahora que estoy jugando un poco al Honkai y siento que al Genshin le falta el botón de reenviar las misiones. Ayer. Parece que cociné todo lo que podía. 160. Yo creo que por hoy día voy a gastar la resina y lo voy a dejar hasta ahí. Voy a farmear esto. Quiero ver si puedo prefarmear un set para Furina. Y para Fischl. No me ha salido nada bueno en este dominio. Y es como lo más rápido que tengo para hacer estas cosas. Ya.
Game's up. Fun's over.
I see everything. All eyes on me. Billowing surge.
Take it easy.
A ver qué sale. A ver. No, maestría elemento. No, pero igual podría ser. Demasiado bueno.
Take yourselves a home.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
This was unwise. I see everything. Hurry, bring back in.
A ver. Ay, ataque. Uf. Me falta como una corona de crítico. O sea, me falta de todo de ese set de los dos. Pero más del set de daño elemental.
Dance with the waves! Commit to memory. Everyone hold hands. Allow me.
Things are about to get dicey.
Covenant of the Deep. Hey, the Temple of Wisdom. I see everything.
Yay. Ay, doble defensa. Creo que no podría haber salido peor el que quisiera. Este. Oh. Pido dos substats buenos nomás en el casco.
All eyes on me. Sharing my knowledge. This may hurt a little.
Gotcha. Take it easy. Game's up. Fun's over.
Este va a ser el último intento por hoy, creo. Podría estar mejor. Vamos a resinar. Ah, no, acá. Voy a farmear artefacto mañana. Ay, no, tengo que farmar libros, creo, para mañana. Estoy tratando de subir los talentos de Alheizan. Creo que mañana están sus libros. Voy a dejarlo por lo menos los 3 al 9 y después voy a pensar si es que corono alguna cosa. Es que todavía no le tengo un equipo fijo. Voy a ver eso mañana. Lo voy dejando por aquí. Yo creo. A seguir mañana con la misión de arconte y farmeo de libros de talento.
If you're not sure what to do next,
Así que eso.
how
gracias para los que estuvieron en el stream. Nos vemos mañana. A las 10 yo creo, más o menos. Voy a estar streameando. Así que eso. Muchas gracias. Vamos a despedir con una ulti.
Make yourselves at home.
Y eso. Que estén bien.